I am so mad right now that I may utter some stuff that I should not be uttering, but it's just a raw emotion for me. To be honest, I have no intention of making this video, but after watching this match, after watching this shit match, I decided to share my emotion because I think most of the Chelsea fans who watched the game today will be in a same situation like me. Like, you should be going to a therapist, or if you have a girlfriend, you just go and talk with her, or if you just have some sort of therapy, just do that, because you will be not in a good position, I think, because you will be not in a great circumstances, because tomorrow either you will be going to schools or to the work, or you will be doing anything serious. So for that reason, you need some recovery, and if nothing is there for you, just take a nap. Just take a nap. That is all I can say, because it was a stupid, idiotic performance. And to be honest, I don't know how to explain. Obviously, I will be doing that tactical, analytical, like a review of this stupid match. Like, it is my job to do, so I will be doing that. But before that, I must say it is just a stupid game. Like, if you do not watch this game, if you're a Chelsea fan and if you do not watch this game, I think you have done the most right thing, like most beautiful thing you have ever done, like by not watching this match, because it was just a nonsense game. In the match, we were doing nothing. Like, in the stats, you can see that we created more chance, 13 chances, a 4 on target, but those are all illusion. Basically, if you are following that stats and coming with all those arguments and making your arguments and judgment on the basis of the stats, then you're just a delusion fan, and just don't see that. My recommendation is don't see that stats, because it is just a delusion, it is just an illusion. Everything was not hidden, like everything was not written in the stats. Of course, in the game, I think we lost the game before even we started playing. First of all, I could not understand why Jesse Deary, who was playing decent, obviously he was a very decent. I think he was our best player in the pitch in the first half. Why we didn't let him to play more matches? Like, obviously, what I am remembering that he has played only one matches before this. So why we are not using him? Why we haven't used him till now? And why we are so late to bring him? Like, he was far better than that Garnacho plus Pedro Neto. He was far better. So what is the point of bringing him at this point of the season when everything is over? We should be playing him much before that. He had received a terrible injury, and I hope so he is well right now. But that is a separate case. We actually lost the match at the first minute of the game, because at the first minute of the game, we conceded the goal. We had conceded the goal at the first minute of the game. And basically, if a ball comes into our box, like if a cross comes into our box, then our defenders do not have, like, it is an obvious goal. Like, just consider it is going to goal, because our defenders is a stupids, idiots. And if our backline choice is Tosin and Chalobah, then forget about defending a ball, especially like a cross, or you can say a dead ball, or you can say a free kick or corners. Just forget about that, because it was shit. We were shit in defending. Like, the way we considered the first goal, and forget about the first goal, the way we considered the second goal. Like, seriously, Malo Gusto, are you even a professional footballer? Like, to be honest, that should not be a behavior of a to be honest, that should not be a behavior of a professional footballer. That is a behavior of a local footballer, or even an amateur footballer. You're just behaving like that. Come on, bro. What have you done at that position? Like, you have just pull the shirt of that Nottingham Forest player, that the striker Anyway or something. I'm not able to pronounce the name, so forgive me about that. But what was that? Means absolutely utter nonsense. Actually, you are just like pulling the shirt of that Nottingham Forest striker. Means absolute nonsense. You could do eventually better. I know he was going towards the goal, but you have the chance, you have the time, and even it was a goal. Like, I don't know, man. I have no words. I cannot imagine what is happening there. Yeah, we created some opportunity, like a ball hit the post from Enzo Fernandez. Like, we were unlucky at that time. But my question is, what happened to Cole Palmer? Like, seriously, means I'm not understanding what is happening to him. Like, after maybe getting his girlfriend, maybe he has forgotten how to play football. Like, seriously, I don't know what happened to him. And I have made a video of what happened to Cole Palmer. You should check that. But come on, bro. I know you do not take the penalty with much power. Like, you do not shoot the penalty with much power. But what kind of penalty was that? Like, Cole Palmer is just out of confidence, just low of confidence, and basically he doesn't have anything to play for. Like, I think he will be leaving Chelsea by the next season, and obviously it is happening because he has no interest of playing for Chelsea. Like, you can see because all the penalties he has been taking, like from the beginning, he has been brilliant in penalties. He has been brilliant in taking the penalties, and today he was terrible. Instead, he could give the ball to Enzo Fernandez because he is our best player. He has been our best player. So let Enzo Fernandez should take that penalty, but he hadn't let that, and he lost, and he missed the penalty. Like, it was a terrible penalty. Like, of course he could do much better from that spot. And then at the beginning of the second half, we considered the second goal, and we considered the third goal, and the match was over, and there's nothing to play for the match. And even if we scored one goal, that João Pedro, he was standing in offside position, and whether it was offside or not, I will be telling that in my tactical analytical video, which will be coming tomorrow. Like, I will be making that video tomorrow, so you should check that. But it is over for us. And if any Chelsea fan, like if I see any Chelsea fan telling that we can be qualifying for the Champions League next season, like if Aston Villa loses all their matches, and somehow Liverpool bottles all the matches, come on, man, you're just an idiot. Because are we playing like a Champions League qualification team? Like, are we playing to be qualifying for the Champions League? Seriously? Or even for the Conference League? Like, we are losing to a second side, Nottingham Forest, because Chris Wood was not starting, then Gibbs White was not starting, then many of the first team players were not starting for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest benched all their first time, like majority of their first choice players for the for the Aston Villa match. So basically they were playing with the B team, and basically if we are losing to a 17th or a 16 right now, 16 side B team, then we should not be playing even Conference League next season. Like, seriously, it's over for us. And if you're just Chelsea fan, I will recommend don't just see the match, because you will be wasting your 2 critical hours, your 2 crucial hours. In that time you can do something productive, or you can be enjoying, like hanging out with your friends, or doing some, or having you can go to the cinema, and you can go to the cinema hall and watch a beautiful picture with your girlfriend, and you should like be having fun with your wife. Just do like that. Don't see this match, don't see Chelsea's match anymore, because it will hurt you, and you will be in a position where you have to take some kind of therapies to recover. So my recommendation will be that don't see Chelsea's match, don't ever see.